All right, we're here with Justin Vitalis. He's a pilot for the military and can't talk too much about that. We'll let him do that. But he's a plank holder in intuitive self-protection. The plank holder is the premium membership, gives somebody full access to the 27 courses that we have throughout the year and more. So, hey, man. Dude, you're so awesome. Love having you here.
Thanks for having me.
So we want to just get a little insights of, why'd you choose us? How was your journey when you started? Just talk about it all. And
Totally. Totally. So, first of all, we found your company off of a simple Google search. My wife was interested in getting her concealed carry permit, and you'd be shocked at how many companies are out there that say they're going to offer some stuff, but they don't follow through on the level at which we found and what we've experienced with you guys. So that's how we found you, was just off a simple Google search. And then the first thing that we did was we actually took your empty hand combative course.
Oh, right.
And then we were totally blown away by how much we did not know. Even with the training that I've had, the level of which that anybody can take some of these classes, you cater it specifically to who's going to show up. And that's, we fell in love with the vision of your company of creating a set of combative courses for the everyday person. You don't need to be kicking down doors for a living, chasing bad guys. This is for the everyday person who wants to sharpen their skills, to defend their family, to be ready at the worst possible moment of your life.
Let's talk about that for a second. So, intuitive self-protection, we have an integrated system. And as you know, integrated meaning the rifle, the pistol, the empty hand, the edge weapons, everything flows together. It's not disjointed. And the mindset component weaves everything together. So what about the mindset and how does that apply to your everyday life as well? How's that been working for you?
I tell you what, if you don't find the time to work on it either yourself or put a system in place to make yourself work on it, then I feel like mindset and, again, self-discipline is one of the first things to go by the wayside. And what your program, again, it's that holistic approach to a person of before you even pick up a weapon, before you even get into a combative stance, you need to have your mindset right. You need to have done the miles in your soul, so to speak, to get in a place of saying, well, why am I even here? Why am I even interested in learning? What do I have in my life that is worth protecting? What kind of man am I going to be in society? So that's what I love coming back and what I've seen personal growth in just in the last 8 months that we've been involved in your program.
How many months now?
Yeah, it's been 8. Yeah, it was last November is when we took our first class.
Holy smokes!
Yeah,
zoom by.
Like that. Yeah, so that's probably close to 10-ish classes that I've taken with you guys.
Wow. And
again, it all starts with the mindset. It all starts with because if your mind's not right, then nothing's going to go right. It's step one. And again, not only just in a combative's self-defense space, but then you can apply this to, again, a professional setting, how I'm going to try to get to certain professional goals and be able to deal with obstacles. You can apply it to relationships. Well, again, everything starts with your mindset.
That's you put it well too. Right. So his call sign is J voice, so he's got that voice.
You're welcome.
Oh, shit. I love it. He's a great guy. We have a scream here. So many good times. So let's talk about. Did you do rifle yet?
I have not. That's the one class I haven't done yet.
Yeah, it's coming up.
It's coming.
You got to do rifle.
I'm going to be there.
Shooting from the four-story tower out to 300 yards, and we're running it, man. We're running that rifle, man.
Can't
it's
wait.
great. So pistol, you started off at X. How much progress have you made?
So, again, grew up around guns, had a healthy respect and knowledge of it all the way, again, through teenage, through young adult. Entered the military. They had a baseline of, hey, this is how you shoot, and unless you are in a job which requires you to do that for a living, unless you're getting ready for a deployment, that can easily go by the wayside as far as, because it's not required, there's only so much range space, budgetary concerns, so on and so forth. So unless you go out of your way to develop your own skills, even in the military, it is very easy for that just to, again, you get qualled once and then it's possible that you may not ever need to carry it ever again. So all of that to say, I think I walked in my first pistol course thinking, oh, I know what I'm doing, and was immediately humbled by my pepper spray of shots all over the target. And then,
pizza,
exactly. And then having a couple private sessions with you, and again, drilling the basics and programming that lizard brain into doing what you need to do without having to spend too much time thinking about what you're doing, and making each rep count has, again, progressed my marksmanship. Not only in a static, I'm trying to be precise. Okay, now let's put you in a situation where you need to be mobile. Let's put you in a situation where you got to have multiple things going on while still being safe and while also still being effective. And then again, you're not going to find this anyplace else. At least that we've even, shortly looked for.
Sure.
Again, like, we've been just blown away by what your company's been able to offer.
Well, that's great, man. We love having you. It's great. Your wife's awesome. And she's a shot.
I wouldn't be here without her. It was her idea to be like, well, let's go join. It was like, you really? Like, okay, yeah, let's go do this. Yeah.
No, that's great. That's great. If someone were to ask you, I need to do some training. And that's the person on the other end of this video, right? They're out there looking. They need good information on where to go to a reputable company and to someone who's going to give them the goods in a short compression of time.
Correct.
What would you have to say to these guys about ISP, about your journey? And look, we got the bullshit flag in the middle of the room. We don't need to quote anything anyway.
Totally.
We want to hear your voice, Jay voice. That was in your voice, so the person that is looking for that and it can mirror it to them. So what would you have to say to these guys?
So first thing I'd say is, what are you looking for? I'd say define kind of for what yourself, like, this is what I'm looking to get. Because if you don't at least take that first step and say, all right, this is what I want, then you could easily be like, yeah, I think I was satisfied, but then not really get anything out of the training that was provided that's going to be tactically relevant in your everyday life. So for like next step, even if you're thinking about trying to do this, give this man a call. Like, he will give you that personal touch, that extra mile, basically being able to go out of his way to see where you're at, see what you're looking for, and see if this program is even like lining up for you. Because I'll be honest, sometimes it's not going to be. If you're looking for, hey, I want to be I don't know. I don't want to say like irresponsible or like I got an axe to grind against someone. It's like, no, like not for you. So I'd say give this man a call. I would say check out some more videos.
Video library.
100%, because that's also what sold us on realizing just how much what we didn't know. And like, I would say, pick up one of the books that they've written. Again, honestly, ask to join maybe one of the Facebook groups and ask one of our other, plank holder members how their experience has been. Because the majority of us, again, didn't really know, I'm sure, what we were necessarily getting into, but have been blown away with the amount of service that we've been given and the amount of growth and the amount of areas that we were just honestly like totally unaware that existed. The knife class that I took was the most impactful class in the self-protection area for not only just like physically but also spiritually, emotionally. That was a big eye-opener for it, and made me respect a edge weapon attack so much more than I had previously.
Yeah, that's a heavy course, man.
That is a heavy course, but tell you what, you want to challenge yourself, and then again, you want to level up. That is the class to take because that's your bread and butter. That's how you started, and like that class does not joke around. Put it that way.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. So, in a brief, so to speak, we're not going to be everybody's cup of tea, as he mentioned, but there is a cup of tea for you. So, what I would urge someone to do is, number one, as Jay Voice said, define your goals. What is it that you want? And then if you're not sure what you want, then start asking questions, start looking, and that's where I would then dip a toe into whatever anybody offers. In our ecosystem, you can get on our email list, and we drop free training or free interview every single Thursday of the calendar year, right? And there's a bunch of information that's attached to that, whether it be a podcast, whether it be a mini blog, whether it be a YouTube video, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. There are a bunch of resources available, and then start putting in the push-ups. Start doing the work.
Start doing the reps. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna get out here, and we're gonna actually shoot some of the footage that you're going to see here mixed in with this, so you'll get to see Jay Voice rock. What are you rocking, a Glock 19?
Glock 17. Yeah, Glock 17.
Yeah. All right, good stuff. And we'll catch you guys on the flip side. See you soon. Go to website is intuitivesp.com, and you can find us on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and we're here to serve you guys and get the training. Yeah,
it's good stuff.
Love it. Great stuff, man.